I told you, Miss Belladonna, I confiscated it, and there's nothing you can do to get it back. That can't be true, and it won't be true if you have anything to do about it. If there's one way to impress Milo, it's gotta be to get their Insta back. Your plan? Subject your minds to the mysterious trials of the House of Captcha to prove you're worthy of retrieving Milo's account. So that feels like smarts, maybe?
Yeah.
According to the Instagram terms of service, any account ownership-related dispute can be settled with a grand race at Murder Mountain.
That
sounds
bold.
like bold.
That sounds bold.
Bold is bigger than my smarts, so I'll just try it, even though I feel like it's really low.
Magnificent.
Oh, nice.
At least that's early on. They feel like they at least kind of throw you a bone.
Go ahead.
Of course! I always forget that Instagram is actually a portmanteau incorporating an acronym. Insta for instantaneous, and GRAM is an acronym for Grand Race at Murder Mountain. They dropped the second M around the same time Facebook dropped their the.
What? That's absurd. That timeline sounds suspect at best, and I refuse to participate in any sort of race. I have a summer camp to run.
Great! I'll just let Instagram know that you're forfeiting the race so they can restore my account to me. They're saying that to have an account returned, you must make it down Murder Mountain, even if there's no opponent for you to race against. I'm still in if you are, Noodles.
You and Milo take the perilous journey to Murder Mountain, where you're greeted by Instagram's senior executives beaming at you with excitement as they explain their rationale. Honestly, Instagram was always an elaborate scheme to get more people to participate in the grand race down our beloved Murder Mountain, but the whole thing just kind of spiraled out of control pretty quickly.
Hello, darlings.
Hey, you guys invented something pretty awesome, even if it was by accident. So since I don't have an opponent, is there any time limit on this?
Nope, says Insta CEO. You just gotta make it down Murder Mountain alive.
Sick. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and take my time. Noodles, you drive, I photograph?
You immediately agree and hop behind the wheel of the official Instagram Grand Race Murder Mountain Racer race car, while Milo pulls out their phone and snaps a ton of selfies. To that I would say, Milo, can you take a picture of me like your French ladies? Wearing this. Wearing only this. Actually, this is the only thing that Noodles wears. He only wears a hat. And sometimes his coloring
the Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
Hashtag slay.
Oh, I love the way the light reflecting off this lava is hitting my cheekbones. Fierce. Oh man, great leap over that ravine. I'm putting that vid in slow motion before I upload it. These pythons photobombing me are honestly iconic right now.
Slow motion is very sexy, by the way. Slow motion is very sexy.
Aesthetics on point.
Well, we did it, Noodles. We made it all the way down Murder Mountain, thanks to your great driving and my great picture taking.
Wonderful work, you two, says the Instagram CEO / Murder Mountain enthusiast as he meets with Bonham. Milo Belladonna, we are proud to restore your Instagram to its rightful owner. You and Milo post pictures of your death-defying yet romantic journey down the mountain, reminiscing about the great time you had way back 20 minutes ago. You'll always have these beautiful memories, plus the pictures, likes, and comments on Milo's restored Instagram. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
My turn?
Oh, Zoe! Go, Zoe!
Okay. Did
I
you?
would think it's smart.
Yeah. So if I remember, Joy, she sort of replaces Vera, in that you kind of need to do well in 3 stats. It's smart, if I remember correctly, smarts, bold, and charm.
Ah, my lowest ones.
I know, but
they don't have money this time either.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they've got other things.
Other things. Okay, interesting.
All right, let's go. I think that's the woods. Yeah, let's go to the woods. While you're hiking through the woods, she looks adorable. You accidentally step on a pile of leaves covering a massive hole. It was a trap. An evil goblin hunter. Is it a goblin who hunts or someone who hunts goblins? You'll never know. Appears. They were the one who put the trap in there. This is it. You're done. You get ready to embrace death but the goblin hunter only set the trap to get someone to help them to do their math homework. They'll only let you leave if you help them. You don't have any other option here. It's a bit boring, but you actually learn some useful calculus. You gain +2 smarts.
Nice.
Hey. You're taking a walk, which is your go-to excuse to get some good farts out, when you see Joy and Scott. It looks like they're wandering around with cameras taking pics.
Oh, Scott.
Scotty. They make some
Whoa.
Scott,
Scotty.
Scott and
Look at
Polly
you.
do make appearances, but I don't think
Yeah.
they're romanceable. They
Yeah, I
make
don't think
cameos.
so. It's okay.
Okay.
We can watch from afar.
Scott, I'm trying to get a good shot of the extremely dead possum over here, but I can't get the focus quite right. Any ideas?
What?
Who wants to voice Scott?
Who was on last time?
I think I was in last time.
Yeah, go for it.
Coach always says you gotta stay focused the whole game, even if I think,
Even
Yeah.
yeah.
if yep.
even if I think there might be a bone buried under the field. Does that help?
You've gotten a sufficient amount of farts out for the time being, so you wander over and ask what these two hotties are up to.
Oh, hi.
Oh, Scott and I are just taking some pictures for our photography class. Photography keeps me slightly distracted from the constant, never-ending stress of my world-saving duties.
Photography!
And I love taking pictures. You know that feeling when someone pats your head for being a good boy? If you take a picture, you can remember it forever instead of just 15 minutes.
Ugh.
What are you doing here, Zoe? You're not, by any chance, here to follow us around and try to get one of us to sleep with you.
Maybe.
You start nervously sweating and assure Joy that you are not here to increase your stats until one of them agrees to bone. You're here because because you also love photography. Yeah, let's go with that. To prove it, you whip out your phone and show them all the pics you've taken of your semi-nude body.
Sorry, hold on.
Wow.
Wait, we're doing photography. That's a phone. Phones don't make pictures. Don't worry, it's an easy mistake to make. I get my camera confused with Calculaster all the time.
You show Scott that your phone can indeed take pictures. You open your camera app, snap a picture of his tail, even though it's wagging a lot, and show it to him.
Whoa, a phone can take a picture, and it can also take a call? I didn't know that one thing could do two things.
Let's do it!
I think that Zoe wants to do two things as
Oh.
well.
Honestly, yes. Zoe, you're obviously some kind of photography expert. You gotta check out my technique and give me coach tips to improve my form.
Scott shows you enjoy his picture-taking technique, which is mostly just pointing at shiny objects excitedly and throwing his camera at them. You told Scott that you've got a game-changing tip for him. He just needs to press the big, black, shiny shutter button on the camera. That'll up his game for sure. Wait a second. Scott, have you not been pressing the shutter button? We've been out here for 3 hours. Goodness, no wonder you got it incomplete on the last assignment.
Aha!
Wait, so if you hit the big button, the camera actually takes the picture? Before, I was just politely asking the camera to take it. My mind is blown.
Well, even if I have to admit that was a pretty helpful piece of advice, I'm almost convinced you're not just here to sleep with one of us. So
Do you sleep
if
with
you're
both of you? Two
so
of you.
if you're really such a big fan of photography, surely you can give me some pointers too, right? I'd love to learn from your expertise.
Uh-oh.
Joy's calling your bluff, and she'll be way less easy to impress than Scott. You'll have to convince her you're a real pro, or you, yet again, be exposed as a super horny. So, Zoe, why don't you tell me, what's your biggest photography secret? I cannot disclose photography's biggest secret, Joy. I'd be betraying photography's trust, or okay. So you knew about the button to take pictures, but what about this other secret button? It's to take better pictures.
Is anything of these creative or smart?
The first one seems bold to me.
The second one feels maybe it's smart
Smart or
Yeah.
creative?
or creative, which might be a better bet.
Yeah, let's go with the second one.
Yeah. So creative.
Okay, good.
Nice.
Oh, very funny. Obviously, there's no secret button on every camera. You're clearly just saying dumb nonsense to try and impress us. You insist that there is a secret button on the camera just for taking better pictures. To find the secret button, you've just got to gently tickle the camera's prostate.
Whoa, I found the secret button!
Oh my goodness, are you serious? Wait, do cameras have prostates? You compliment Scott on tickling his technique. Joy's camera is a little shy, but after a very mature discussion about boundaries, it opens up and reveals its second
This-
button.
Touchdown!
This reminds me of the vending machine. The vending machine.
Yeah, the
Oh,
vending
yeah.
machine. Yeah.
Right. This is yeah.
That's Fridge's cousin, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
It is. That was fun. It kind of made me feel some strange new feelings. Hell yeah, let's do secret button photography. Woo!
Wow.
You, Scott, and Joy all take tons of pictures using the secret button on the camera.
So
Due to the
jealous.
button's technological advances, they all come out awesome. Joy
come
takes a
out
picture of a tree, and the secret button infuses the photo with the smell of the tree itself. It's so metaphorical.
Mm.
Scott snaps a picture while pointing his camera directly at the sun, but it ends up looking like a professional nature landscape photo. Big default computer background energy. Finally, you go to take a picture with Joy. The secret button really makes it look like you two have hot sexual chemistry, like two tadpoles mating under the gaze of a horny biologist.
Impressive.
Wow, these photos are so evocative, don't you think? They're gorgeous.
Ah!
Yeah, this is the first photo I've ever taken that's been in focus and not a picture of my thumb.
Hooray!
Professor Lensbottom is going to be so proud of us. Thanks for all your help, Zoe, and thanks for your help, Secret Button.
He's right, you were really helpful. Thanks.
I underestimated you.
And I'm sorry I was so quick to dismiss you at first. I can't believe it, but you were actually right. I'm not used to you being so competent. Oh, hell yeah! The 10 years you spent studying in that secret photography dojo really paid off. You gained the new Flickr followers along with +2 smarts and +1 fun.
I feel like Scott's thumb is hot. I think it's hot. Anyway,
Okay.
go ahead, Fridge.
Okay. So with from what they described for Dahlia, they really value having one stat that's extremely, really well, a really high stat, which smarts and fun are already occupied.
But you're also not locked into her, right? You could technically go.
I could try to
for
break
other
away too.
characters.
I could try to break away.
I mean, that's up to you. But if
Um,
you want to compete, then go ahead and compete. That'll be interesting too. If you
yeah,
want to
that is an option too.
So,
Let us be charming.
wow. Did you just fall on top of somebody? It looks like you fell on
Yeah,
top of somebody.
it kind of does. That day at the Camp Dome, you all play a classic children's game. The floor is lava, with the twist, the floor is literal lava. You're all hopping here and there, trying to survive the dangers of, lava, but then one of your teammates fall. He's sinking into the lava, dying a slow, agonizing death. You offer a hand, but it's too late. Also, I don't have hands.
Right.
A handle, maybe.
A handle.
A handle.
Before disappearing under the hot lava, he whispers his last words. Fridge, your hair looks great.
What? Really?
Yep.
He's in his death throes, you know.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking
Yeah,
about.
it's the thing that's growing in the back of the freezer.
Right. Yes.
There you
That
go.
thing. There you go.
It does. You gain +2 charm from the nice compliment. Later, you happen upon Dahlia washing a car in the middle of camp. Why? How did she even get a car in the middle of the camp?
Hey!
Hello, Fridge. I can see your face. I can see on your face the question that is burning in your heart. What does washing a car have to do with working out? Not quite, but sure. That's as good a place to start as any. Well, just because I'm on a camping retreat doesn't mean I can go soft. That's what my enemies would want from me. I must find alternative ways to maintaining my rip abs.
You're OP!
Wash on, wax off, wax on.
Yeah.
Yep, in there, yep. And I watched a documentary recently that taught me that the best workouts are often hidden in menial tasks, such as washing a car. Wax on, wax off, you know?
Aw.
Unfortunately, I don't think the car washing is doing much for my muscles, or even for the car. I'm pretty sure it's dirtier than I found it. That's probably because, on closer inspection, Dahlia is washing a car with 50-pound weights. Presumably, washcloths aren't heavy enough. Perhaps this isn't the proper workout for me. Everyone knows the best workout adapts to each individual's body and what best exercises their muscles. I probably just need to find a different medial task that will give me a full body workout. Fridge, you seem like an expert in menial tasks. What sort of route? Activity could I do to reach maximum power?
What does rote mean?
It feels like it's just also sort of menial. Just maybe another.
Maybe.
Achieve.
It's one of those. It's one of those words that I've seen used, and I've even used it myself, but I don't actually know what it means.
Right.
Like, if you ask me to define it, I can't exactly tell you.
Yeah. Achieve the perfect balance of a checkbook. That feels like that's smart.
That's smart. Feel like smart.
Yeah. Okay. The more menial a task apparently is, the more it will work you out. So you must subject yourself to the most menial of all tasks. What? Constantly blinking. Let's go with a checkbook. Yeah. Intriguing. Your idea has potential. To achieve balance of body, mind, and finances, it will be a workout the likes of which I have never undertaken. Dahlia borrows a checkbook from Coach, the only person at camp old enough to have one, and starts doing some calculations. Sweat begins to pour profusely from her forehead. Every one of her muscles is straining in concentration. Math, you are a worthy adversary. So many numbers, deposits, withdrawals.
This is camp!
Grr, I am Dahlia Kino, and I will not be bested by any rival. Numbers meet knuckles. Now she's beating the checkbook like it owns her money. You can only look on with a mixture of horror and slight amusement. No, I must compose myself. I need to keep my cool, find my center, like the documentary taught me. Now she's meditating. This is becoming quite the emotional journey. Yes, now I see. The numbers are meaningless. It's all about the balance of mind. Once you look past the difficult adding and subtracting and decimals, you see that all that matters is your zen. You're pretty sure you know some accountants who would disagree. But Dahlia has clearly made up her mind. Eyes closed, she's now writing a series of meaningless numbers across Coach's checkbook. By the time she's done, the checkbook is just a mess of numbers and silly doodles of her beating up chakra. Coach's finances are in shambles, but Dahlia seems happy, and you're pretty sure she's got like 10% stronger from punching the shit out of the checkbook. This has been horrible financial advice, but great workout advice. This totally qualifies you to be a Wall Street trader. You gain +2 charm, +1 fun.
Let's engage in proper camp activity.
Modius.
C. Okay, so here's boldness. Here's what is it again?
Creativity.
Creativity. Boldness, creativity. Like, could use more boldness, I think.
Go for it.
Since, everything else is taken, I think. So I'll go for boldness.
Wow. Whoa.
Mhm.
She's looking good.
Yeah, she is. That day, you explore the Haunted Manor's basement, only to find it was a sub-basement. The sub-basement is full of haunted chairs and a staircase to a sub-sub-basement. The sub-sub-basement is a haunted wine cellar. The sub-sub-sub-basement is a haunted nightclub for ghosts who don't like wine. They serve haunted spirits. Ha! The sub-basement to the 10th power is a subway. You eat a foot-long Reuben and continue your travels.
Nice.
You eventually check a walkthrough and find out the haunted manor can spawn an infinite amount of sub-basements. You only make it as far as the 89th level, which is a sub-dom sub-leather room. You gain +2 boldness from the horrors you witness there.
Nice.
Very nice. There's nothing you like more than being helpful, provided it is in turn helping you find your summer honey. So it's no surprise you find yourself aiding Dahlia in the collection of another scout badge.
I'm here to save the day.
All right, Modius, hold the megaphone right there so I can scream into it, and still have my hands free for powerful gestures. Let me know if you have any tips for being louder. I really want this badge. Deep breaths and... Since the 1950s, around 8.3 billion tons of plastic have been produced worldwide, and only 9% are recycled. Plastic kills millions of birds and animals a year, while poor air quality is a huge contributor to human fatality.
Not what I was expecting her to start screaming, but it's important.
Yep. By the year 2050, the amount of plastic in the ocean will outweigh the total number of fish.
Miss Aquino, why are you interrupting this lovely day at Camp Spooky with your incessant screaming this time?
Let's get some badges.
Oh, camp director Miss Weaving. I was absolutely engaged in a camp-sanctioned pursuit of scout badges. Today, I'm trying to get the badge for noise pollution, so I'm screaming facts about pollution as loudly as I can.
The principal was a spider too, right?
Yeah, principal. Yep.
Yeah,
I don't think we ever see an image of them, but yeah, the principal is also a spider.
I love how her glasses have 4 lenses on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Ms. Aquino, the noise itself is the pollution. You don't need to be making noise about pollution. All you've succeeded in doing now is distracting and depressing the camp population when they should be doing fun things like manual labor.
Camp Director Miss Weaving, I'm so sorry. I would never intentionally upset you.
Impressive.
As a strong female leader who is intimidating and scary, you are a role model of mine.
Well, Miss Aquino, I do respect your respect for me, which is why I'm going to confiscate the thing you crave most. My approval.
Oh, man.
No, please, take my phone, take my face, take anything. Just don't take my approval or your approval.
Too late. It's been confiscated. You may have it back when you have earned it.
Oh no! What will I do? I can't bear to be at Camp Spooky if I can't have the respect of a terrifying female authority figure.
If Dahlia leaves summer camp, she leaves behind her possibility to be your summer honey. Luckily, you know the best way to gain Weaving's approval. Show your admiration by developing some spider-like skills. Knit a sweater with your butt, or become a doctor.
So
Doctor sounds like smarts.
Doctor definitely sounds like smarts.
And top this creativity because you're knitting.
Seems like creativity.
Yeah.
So
I would go for that.
Yeah, because that's definitely higher. So.
Nice.
Oh.
With your butt.
Oh.
With your butt.
Oh.
Wow.
The only monster I know with a powerful, with a more powerful booty than mine is Polly, since she threw that ass in the center until she reached glute heaven. Glutey heaven? Yeah, glutey heaven.
Yeah.
Can you be my assistant, Modius?
So muscular.
assistant. Just take the yarn and needle and put them between your muscular butt cheeks, or my muscular butt cheeks.
Oh my god.
Gladly,
Wow.
Dahlia.
Wow. Okay.
You do. It's kind of weird, but kind of erotic. Erotic in that you're so close to touching Dahlia's butt. Weird in that it's because you're helping her knit with it.
I'm here to save the day.
Camp Director Miss Weaving, check this out.
I'm concerned, to say the least, Miss Aquino.
But soon all her concerns are assuaged as Dahlia begins to ass knit with all the power and grace of Olympic figure skater Yuzuru Hanyu.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Dahlia grabs you to steady herself as she picks up speed, and once again, you're into it because Dahlia's touching you while doing butt stuff. But yeah, it's still weird.
Oh my god.
Finally, Dahlia finishes and hands Camp Director Miss Weaving a stunning sweater emblazoned with the words, "Forgive me, Senpai."
Oh,
Please, Camp Director Miss Weaving, give me back your approval. I've been so lost without it my whole life, ever since you confiscated it 10 minutes ago. I promise to never misinterpret that one specific instruction ever again. And the next time I mess up, it'll be something completely different.
Miss Aquino, I must confess, I am floored by the beautiful work you have done here today, and by this finely crafted apparel. You should be very proud of what you made today. I know I am.
oh.
You mean you're giving me your approval back?
You've earned it. I look forward to your inevitable next screw-up. Perhaps then I'll get a tea cozy.
Impressive.
Yes, Modius, we did it. How can I ever thank you? Oh, I know. Come close. Come close to me. Closer. And put these needles back on my butt so I can knit you a sweater too.
Whoa.
She does, and it's the best butt knit sweater you've ever owned. It even has a heart on it, which you definitely plan on reading too much into. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun.
Okay, even though both Fridge and Modius succeeded, I feel like Modius succeeded more with Dahlia than Fridge.
Challenge time.
Okay, everyone choose a movie. Say your choice out loud to the other players if we're clicking.
Okay, movie.
Now that I have to think of a movie, I'm like totally blanking on all movies.
I feel like since we were already there, I have to go 50 Shades of Grey. I have to go 50 Shades of Grey.
I mean,
I'm gonna go Iron Giant.
Iron Giant? Okay.
I am going to go with the movie Clue, based off the board game Clue,
Oh,
with
okay.
with Tim Curry
Clue.
and
I
Christopher
love
Lloyd.
that one.
Yep.
Classic.
Oh yeah, it is.
let's do 12 Angry Men.
12 Angry Men. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Whoever's turn it is to click.
It's not my turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Player
Player-
order is
Go
decided
ahead.
based on. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. No, go ahead.
Player order is decided based on which movie cast would survive the longest on a deserted island together. Start debating now.
Okay, so we have 12 Angry Men, Clue. What were the other ones?
Iron
50
Giant.
Shades and
Iron
Iron Giant.
Oh man, a deserted island. I feel like the Iron Giant could like just walk off the island.
Yeah.
I feel like Iron Giant could just fly off.
Yeah.
Be
Or
fine.
could just fly off. I feel like the Clue cast would end up killing each other.
Yeah,
But
they'd
the
be
Clue-
bickering with each other. They wouldn't last too long.
12 Angry Men.
They
I
would
don't know.
bicker. They would bicker a
They
lot
would-
too, but in the end, they all
Yeah.
united. So
That's true. Yeah, I feel like mine would be last. So okay, so I think Iron Giant. We already.
So that's Zoe.
agreed was
So-
first. So that's Zoe.
So
Okay, so I
whoever's
think
controlling the
you
mouse.
have to do it.
Ah,
Yeah, you have to
okay.
do.
So click on.
Zoe first.
And then I think I'm last. So then between 12 Angry Men and
Clue.
Clue,
Clue.